chapter in Nigeria's history has closed.
Those that think that I've hurt them so much, please pardon me.
On July 13, 2025, news broke from London. Former President Muhammadu Buhari is dead. He passed away at the age of 82 in a private hospital where he had been receiving treatment. From Abuja to Daura, the atmosphere grew solemn. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared 7 days of national mourning, describing Buhari as a soldier, a statesman, and a disciplined patriot who dedicated his life to Nigeria. Born in 1942, Buhari rose to power as a military ruler in 1983, then made history in 2015 as Nigeria's first opposition candidate to unseat an incumbent president. For 8 years, he led with a stern focus on anti-corruption, security, and national discipline, though not without controversy. His administration saw landmark infrastructure projects and a fierce fight against Boko Haram, but was also marked by economic downturns, inflation, and unrest, especially during the EndSARS protests. Across the nation, citizens expressed mixed emotions in marketplaces, campuses, and social media timelines. The reactions poured in. Some mourned his discipline, others criticized missed opportunities, but all agreed his impact was undeniable.
The best president we have ever had in Nigeria. Since when I was born, it's quite rare, and he always stand on his word. And the most amazing part of his life, or the way he live his life, is the way he puts needy people and those less privileged in mind. So I wish him, I wish his soul perfect peace, because he deserves peaceful and harmony in the hand of Almighty Allah.
In summary, to me, he is a good man, and he has demonstrated a level of leadership also. And before he came, he's a man that people thought that he is coming around to fight corruption. But however, when he came, maybe the corruption it kind of overshadowed him now also. But what I can just say that he's a good man, and may his soul rest in perfect peace.
During his time, Fulani herdsmen were terrorizing Nigerians. Even in the western side, Igbo have to come out to say enough is enough. Under his regime, he wanted to Islamize the whole of the country by cattle settlement in each of the, either in each of the local government or in every state of the federation, which is not constitutional, which is not right. I can say that his passing away is a lesson for other politicians that one day, no matter what they do, no matter the power they arrogate to themselves, no matter the impoverishment they visit on the Nigerian populace, that they will die one day. I don't have any regrets about his death, because during his tenure, Nigeria witnessed a lot of crises, insecurity, killings here and there, and so forth.
Buhari, mo rí tèmi ṣe. Ṣó ti yé, mo rí nǹkan tèmi, mo rí ṣe, mo rẹ̀ ń jẹ, mo mu, ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ dẹ̀ wà fún mi. Mo bí, mo dẹ̀ rẹ̀ sí. Ṣó ti yé, kò sí wàhálà kan fún mi nígbà yẹn, because ikú ẹ̀ ó dùn mí. Débi pé tó bá pẹ́ àwọn yẹn ni wọ́n bá wà lórí àga nísìn, mi ò rò pé gbogbo rúkèrúdò tó ń lọ yìí ó lè máa lọ, because ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ dùn ọkàn fún èmi.
I don't think his regime was something that was palatable to the Nigerian populace. So I think his death is a breath of fresh air for us. I wouldn't know if I should say he was a dictator par excellence. That's what I think about him. He was a dictator, and it was a terrible experience for us.
Buhari is a very gentle one. As a president, someone that doesn't say whatever I said should be. Even when he was the president in the military, we all know it is his second in command that always says something that will become to pass. Then that is Buhari for you. I believe that is the kind of president we want in Nigeria. The president that listens to the others, not intention that whatever I want should be. No, he's not a person like that. So it doesn't matter that he's a president, his speech shall be the final. No, he don't do that. Buhari didn't do that. So I believe we still have someone like him as the president again, so that the Nigerian can move forward.
We thank God for the good life our late former president Muhammadu Buhari lived. Well, with the few time he was here with us during his first tenure as the military president of our beloved nation, we saw him displayed what I would call a life of humility, because it requires a very humble leader to allow somebody who is a subordinate to rule in his behalf, knowing that the late Idi Agbontu was an intelligent man, somebody he believed in, and he gave him, opportunity to rule when they were both military leaders. Until today, we can remember that period for one thing, most especially. It was a time of discipline in Nigeria, because Buhari, knowing who Idi Agbon was, and he gave him the opportunity to rule then. And during the second tenure, when he ruled us as a democratic leader, we also saw him display the same level of humility. Though all of us, we all have one weaknesses or the other, but I think during his second tenure, his humility was taken for granted, because it appears that the rulership of the country was hijacked from him, and it's obvious that he could not display as much as he intended for the nation. So for me, he tried the best he could. He lived a good life, a simple life, a life of humility, though his rulership or leadership, for me, on the scale of 1 to 100, I will rate him 50%.
Buhari, his death is not a surprise to Nigerians. It has come to the time that God wants him to come. 82 years is not 82 days. So, his resting in peace has been planned by God for him.
It's a sad one for Nigeria as a whole, and it's a very painful one to lose our former president. And also, we really miss him, because when he was a military president, there were ups and downs in his government and every other thing. Likewise, when he became a democratic government, and also, so we really miss him for his non-presence, and also that's your state.
Well, he was a disciplinarian, he was a disciplined politician, as well as a disciplined military officer. So, and we know how he fought corruption in his during his military regime, but unfortunately he couldn't do it during his civilian administration, maybe due to political pressure and some other political interests. So that's what I can say about him.
Whatsoever they do then, when it was a time of him, even both the present government right now, they are doing a nonsense. So everybody must die. So notorious in perfect peace for him. Me, I don't have a good thing for him at all. I'm telling you the facts. Even both the president want to.
Muhammadu Buhari was many things to many people: a soldier, a president, a father, a controversial icon. But now he becomes history. May his soul rest in peace, and may Nigeria walk the road he once tried to pave with greater clarity, compassion, and unity. Abimbola Aderiola, PM News, Nigeria.